Hello, friends. Welcome. Myself, Ram. So, thanks to everyone for joining this wonderful Saturday's session. Saturdays are very special, in particular, Saturdays and Sundays, because we have an opportunity to connect to various masters, listen to their wisdom, and let's say learn from everything and everyone. So, in that cycle, today we have one of our very good friends, I would say, and wonderful master, Ahmed, Ahmed Sameh. So while we were living in Egypt, so we were there since 2000, from 2008 till 2016, and we happened to meet wonderful people and wonderful masters. One of them is Ahmed. So we did have lot of meditation sessions together. We had been to some sacred spaces there in Egypt, many times to pyramids, and also, let's say, trips, spiritual trips to very interesting places. And one of them was Siva. I do remember all these wonderful experiences, transformational journeys that I had in his presence. So he had been in the path of spirituality since many, many, many years. And we fell immediately in love and in connection with what he was doing and what he was sharing. So we recently reconnected back, and he came forward to be available for us and share his learnings about Qigong. So thanks a lot, Ahmed, for being here. And I would like to share a little bit about Ahmed. He had done his architectural engineering, and he started practicing meditation and, in particular, martial arts, especially Qigong, since 15 years. And he continued to study soft and hard Qigong and certified from one of the Middle East experts in Tai Chi, Shan, and Qigong master Dr. Yahya Fauzi, and continuing in learning Tai Chi different forms. He studied biogeometry with scientist Professor Dr. Ibrahim Karim to be certified with the foundation and advanced level in biogeometry. So, Dr. Ibrahim Karim is one of the most famous scientific, let's say, spiritual scientific professors living in Cairo. He's a wonderful person. We happened to meet him a couple of years ago. He's doing a lot of research on pyramid energy and biogeometry. A wonderful person. So Ahmad had studied biogeometry with Dr. Ibrahim. So our and Ahmad had been a researcher in Egyptian Association for Pyramid Science and Health Information for several years, and joined in organizing several scientific events in Egypt, among them training in terms from different countries, and in organizing and joining the program for the first PhD holding the title of the effect of electromagnetic field of pyramid in boxing sport. I do remember with Ahmad, we had, uh, let's say, met few scientists who were extensively doing research in Cairo on pyramid energy. And Ahmad had also studied, and he's a certified Reiki first level, and self-studied different schools of healing like pranic healing and many others. He focuses on energy, and in particular self-discovery and self-mastery in being the martial artist. So, friends, please join me in inviting our wonderful master for today, Ahmad.
Hello, hello Ram.
Hi, hi, namaste.
Namaste.
So, please
Thank you.
welcome. Thanks a lot, and stage is yours.
Thank you, Ram. Thank you for the great introduction. And thank you for all things you're doing, you and Madhu, Beam Meditation, all the good events and all the good sharings and all the good activities and spreading awareness and since a lot of years. I know Ram since he was in Egypt. They were doing a lot of spreading good knowledge and good awareness and spreading a lot of helping people actually more. So uh, I think I want to introduce myself more than you did. I'll be starting to introduce a bit tips about Qigong actually. Qigong is an art related to thousands and thousands of years, maybe 4,000 years and more actually. Was in the early periods, 4,000 years BC actually, in the early periods of the Han Dynasty and warring states in China. It's like traditional people believe that to survive and to develop themselves and to evolve, they have to exercise and they have to be in a very powerful harmony with nature. So, according to the severe weather that time, people used to do some quite simple exercises and dancing, and this was like helping them to overcome the bad weather and the colds and to improve their body circulation, blood circulation, and improve their general health. So, what makes kind of art stay for thousands and thousands of years? There must be a lot of benefits from it. So, let me tell you a short brief about some benefits of Qigong. Qigong helps in many things, physically and emotionally and mentally and spiritually, actually. Physically, a lot of ailments is being cured by Qigong, like injuries, like blood pressure, like uh, broken bones, like uh, a lot cancers even. A lot of physical ailments can be cured by Qigong because there's several types of Qigong. There's the medical Qigong, and there's another, maybe thousands of, because Qigong was the origin of arts actually. The Kung Fu and the Tai Chi came after the Qigong. So practicing Qigong for 15 years, the past 15 years, was kind of surprising to me every now and then, every time passing. The more I practice and the more I do a lot of practice, feel the differences of energy within me, inside me or outside actually. So won't take too much long, but I'll tell you about what we are going to do. We're having our workshop video. It's 25 minutes. We got a short introduction. This introduction was for the cause of loving Sinai actually. It's 2 minutes or 1 minute. And then we're having the routine. It's 20 minutes. In Qigong, we do some kind of meditation. So Qigong in itself, actually, the movement of Qigong, it's more depends on three main points. The first thing is about the breathing. So the more we just like focus in our breath, the more we get connected to our body. It's the same concept in meditation, actually. And for the physical part, it's the movement. And this comes from the name of Qigong, actually. Qi is the energy, and Gong is the kind of physical exercise or the movement. So the movement and the flowing or being flowy with the movement. Like when we say like we're moving in circles, not we're moving in squares, like being flowy more. And the third and the main point is about the standing actually, because most of the practicing Qigong it's done while standing. But there's kind of different types of qigong. There's sitting qigong, there's walking qigong actually. So I'll tell you a short tips about while we're practicing to take it in consideration, and then we'll be switching to the workshop and we'll be following the move and we'll be enjoying. So main things about the standing posture. While I'm standing, we have to be like, let me stand like this. The legs are opened in the same aligned with the shoulders, not open too much, not closed, and the back shoulder is straight, and the knees are slightly bent, and the hips are sink down, the hips. And a short tip: while we're moving, we stand and then we just like sink down a bit. We stand and like sink down. So while we're moving, there's another point. We're staying in the center. Our center is beneath the belly, few inch beneath the belly in the lower dantian, this part actually. So the lower dantian is considered to be like the reservoir, the main reservoir of energy, because what we eat, always eat, it comes down to our stomach and then it's burned and then it get or give the energy to the whole body. So this is the important part, that while we're standing and putting our hands in front of our lower dantian, we're kind of stabilizing the energy. We're kind of feeling the energy. Sometimes we feel, I'll tell you more about the sensation of the chi. The sensation of the chi takes a long time, but in the same time, it takes short time to feel it. The sensation of the chi, the hands should be loosened and like feeling like or as if I'm holding a ball. It's like this. It's not, I don't stretch my fingers and my muscles, my shoulders. No stress for the muscles, shoulders, because this cuts the meridian passing through the body, through the shoulders. So the shoulders should be loosened a bit and straight. And the knees are slightly bent down. And while we're doing our movement or our posture, a point about inhaling and exhaling, the breathing. For breathing, while I open in any kind of move, while I open, I inhale. By opening is inhaling. While closing or sinking down, I exhale. And while going down, exhaling and sinking down a bit with the knees, but not too much. No, sinking down a bit. And while opening or going up, we do the inhale. We'll take a few minutes, because in the video we did directly the main routine. It's the movement, and we had 2 stops in the middle. We just stop in the heart center. We feel the energy in the heart center, and then we meditate a bit in the heart center. And then in the other part, after doing some kind of moves, then we stop in the center of the lower dantian and we meditate a bit. So I'd love to just for you to take your space around, and you have to stand and have space like person space to move 360, and there's nothing can move freely actually. If you want to open your camera, you're free to open it. It's okay if you don't want to open it and you want to practice, why not? It's up to you, no problem. So we'll be doing together just like rubbing for cultivating some sensation in our hands. And then we just like feel like holding something. I just get my hands closer and then get it further to each other. But make it much more slower. Make it much more slower. So let me say, while I open, I breathe in. While I close, I breathe out. If I cannot manage my breath with my move, no problem. Let me just close and open my hands very slowly and very loosen, and feel between my hands, feel there's a lot and different feelings. Sometimes it could be in a tingling sensation. Other times it could be like a poking or warmth. Sometimes it could be like feeling like a magnetic pulsation or pushing, or feeling sometimes like something pushing or pulling. I can use this to practice every day, to practice for even 5 minutes. This will increase my sensation of energy between my palms. Through experience, I'm telling you that first you feel the energy between your palms, and then you feel the energy through your body. You can feel the energy through every part you are moving, actually. So getting back to the center, and I want to do something like flexing the shoulders and the knees. So we'll do inhale and just stretch to the right. Exhale to the center. Inhale to the left. Exhale to the center. Inhale to the right. Exhale to the center. Inhale to the left. Exhale to the center. Shoulders, I'll just loosen the joints for the shoulder, just like very slowly, very slowly. And I want to squeeze my back, because my back heart here, this point, when I squeeze, it's the point of releasing all the tensions from the back and all the tension from the neck. So we're doing this because we didn't do this in the workshop. So it's kind of preparing ourselves to just loosen. And then on the other side, just like throw our hands. So this is not just a start. Let's start Ram, and Ram will open up the video and will be following the moves. So make yourself in a in a relaxing and open place and enjoy.
Do you want me to play the video now?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, hello. Uh, would love to share with you one of the lovely moments here in this beautiful spot. I promised before that we will be having a workshop. We'll be doing the Qigong workshop. So you'll be following me, and we'll do about 30 minutes, 30 minutes routine. But I think because the time it's sunset time right now, so I think will be starting a quick routine directly. So you'll be following my moves and hope you enjoy. Hands down, face. Just down. For male, right over left. For female, left over right. And one, five times. Four, five. Then other side. inhale while going up, and exhale while sinking down. Inhale while standing. Exhale. Try to make your move so flowy. The pause, I stand. The foot and the foot is aligned with the shoulder, not open too much. I hold the chi, hold the energy, feel the energy between my hands, and I breathe in, I open, breathe out, I close. Breathe in, breathe out, feeling the energy between my hands. Getting back to the center, I hold the ball, imagine an energy ball between my hands, and I'm getting up till I reach the heart center, and then I stand for a short bit, and then I smile to my heart, I smile to my everything, I smile to my world, I smile to my whole being. I see every cell, I smile to it. My whole entity, my whole body. I smile to the whole world, the whole universe. See and feel a beam of light between my hands. It's getting much more stronger and getting much more brilliant. Feeling the beauty of the smiles and the energy I sent to my whole being, to my heart. And then I take this and go down, hold it and push it down through all my body, seeing every part of my whole being is smiling to me. And I inhale, exhale and go down. Then I inhale, back up. Exhale down. Exhale. I get down to the ground. Put my hand facing the ground. And I feel the ground. I see the picture of the beauty of the ground. I see the colors of the greens and the water and the sand and everything. I smile. I smile to the ground. I smile to the earth. I smile to the earth. And then I turn, circle like this. Exhale my tongue. exhale while getting closer. Inhale while opening. Exhale. Then I get back to the center. And I open, looking upwards to the sky. Then I inhale, feeling the energy of the sky around me, and then I exhale, pushing and showering all my body, starting from upwards, my head, through my brain, through my whole body, through my eyes, through my throat, whole body, pushing down any unwanted thing, changing with light, active. Inhale, exhale, releasing, releasing anything. Inhale, the more I visualize every part of my being, and I send the light and the love to it, I get more connected to it, and I send her all the good energy, release out any unwanted energy. Then I get back to the center. I hold the energy ball between my hands. I visualize. I feel. I'm holding a ball. I keep my hand very loosened and let the ball just like have its own side. And then I just close my legs and I stand. I stand like a tree in the wind, or like a bamboo in the wind, or a feather flying. I keep my lower part very rooted, dipped down to the ground. I see my roots. It's getting down, feeling the earth down. And I see my body's rising and shining. And I see my leaves are flying upwards and moving with air, feeling all the air in every part of my body. And I stand and leave my breath. It's very smooth. This posture stabilizes the energy in your body. Balance the energy for your body. I swing with the air. Feel my body swing. push my right hand up to heaven upwards and put my lower left down, and I push. That's heaven and earth connecting up the sky and earth. And I just pause breathing for a second, and I then exhale and then get back. I meet to the heart center, and then I switch. Go up. Then I get down. And then I put my left hand to the center and my right hand to the center of my body, upwards, and then move down slowly. Feel every part I'm passing through when I'm moving down. Then I take roll like, move like a rolling wave. Feel like a wave, water. Feel your whole body is like water. your head. Thank you. I'll have my free fall.
Welcome back. Thank you all for joining me. I was practicing with you actually. Hope it could be more than this, but it was like short one, but hopefully will be next time we'll be taking a full protocol routine or full routine will be practicing. But what I want now from you all, just like to sit and relax and tell me about any kind of feedback or any kind of question. Thank you.
Hi, Ahmed.
Hello, hello,
Hi,
Raja.
this is Swapna from Austin, Texas. It was a very relaxing session. Actually, I had some tight muscles, and I was just very curious to try this technique. And the moment I started, I had the tightness, but by the end of the session, I feel much better and much flexible and much relieved. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Swapna.
Swapna, yes. And also I could feel a lot of energy in between my hands while doing the, while we were bringing the fingers together, and it was very good. It was very pleasant. Thank you.
Thank you. You know, the more you practice, the more not even through your hands, you can feel it all through your body. You can feel
Yes.
even every move. Yeah, you can move sometimes in some moves like when you do kind of centering, you feel the centering. When you work for the heart, you feel. Sometimes you feel it in the back heart. Sometimes it's kind of releasing for any kind of negative emotions, any kind of stresses. So,
Yeah,
so I'm
I do
happy.
try some. Yeah, I do try some energy ball exercises. But today the thing is like it was the energies were very good actually. I could feel that.
Thank you. We're happy to have you with us. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank you. So,
Hi, Ahmed. Raja here from UK. It was very nice. I have a doubt that during the time while we are doing the legs knee has to bend throughout, or I can relax now and then. What is your suggestion here?
okay. About just uh, what's your name? Excuse me.
Raja, call me Raja.
Raja. Okay, sorry, Raja. About the posture, the standing posture, Raja. It's very
Yeah.
important. It's very important. It's very important from the beginning to adjust your standing posture. Maybe we can discuss this in other sessions or something like that, because it's very important. Because the main thing that while standing you have to be relaxed in the posture of standing. Actually, sometimes in Chinese tradition, the zongzi, they do it like standing, hugging the tree. So hugging the tree, it's kind of a posture of standing like this. It's very energetic. Sometimes it can reach for more than 40, 50 minutes, more than an hour standing like this. So the posture in standing, the move while we're moving, it's very important. Like while we're doing kind of inhaling, it's kind of synchronicity between the move and the breathing and the muscles even though. So while we're doing kind of inhaling, we're standing in a very, very resting position. And while exhaling or going down, we sink down a bit, not forcing too much on the muscles. So the dynamic of the move, it comes by practicing very easy actually. So hopefully while practicing again, you'll feel it very, and sometimes, and it's very powerful too for strengthening the lower part actually. you
Yeah.
know maybe the muscles while standing, you're not maybe used to do kind of workout for the lower part, so it get more effective after trying several times.
Yeah. Yeah, thank you so much. It is really nice. Actually, as you said, while I was breathing and I was lifting, releasing my knees, and when I'm breathing out, as you said, I was bending naturally. So that's why I asked. But yeah, so it was so wonderful. Thank you for learning this. And to practice
It's
this,
my
is there
it's
any
my
any
pleasure.
video I can follow? Now and then I would like to practice. So any video I can follow by looking at it, how you did in the video, if you can
Yeah,
share.
we're posting to the group, and I'll be sharing the video and the workshops. Even I'll be doing a small workshop. We'll be sharing it in the group, and we'll be sharing this it even here. We'll do a workshop, so you can just like see in the poster Dynachi Flow, the group. You can just join to the Facebook group, and we'll be posting updates every. Actually, I did this group actually for exploring and teaching actually from the roots and from the historic aspects of these kind of arts. It's kind of taking it from the early starts and taking step by step to make all learn, and to even for me to learn more. So I'll be happy to see you there.
Thank you.
And
Thank you,
thank you.
sir. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
Thank you so much. Namaste. Thank you, Ram.
Thanks a lot, Rashekar, for this. Ahmad, that was wonderful. I just noticed that my mic was muted just after your session. I was talking, so
Yeah.
the session was beautiful. We had a qigong session last week in one of the digital meditation summits, and that is when for the first time I tried something like this. Yeah, I did have I have seen people trying out to feel the energies through their hands. I never understood how it works, but then when I have seen this one, I really kind of first time sensed the energies between the hands. And then one of the exercises he had provided, I had been doing it now and then, and I do realize how the energy within my body and my being had been transformed. So I think nothing happens just like that. Everything falls in place. So just after that session, you came and you speak more and share more about this. So that was wonderful. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you, dear Ram. Yeah. I'm sure every time while practicing, even me, I tell you, I've been like 15 years practicing. But after 1 year, I felt so much differences even in my body. Sometimes we say the chakras that we have, we say the crown, and we say the crown and the ajna and the heart, and you can feel every part of your body. You can feel the energy. We're all consistent of energy around us and inside us. So like even while moving some kind of moves, it manifests more. And there's a very, very powerful tool. I even forgot to tell it. It's the mental state. By more the visual state and more visualizing the energy, it's kind of like ordering. Everything comes from the mind in orders. When you order things to see it as it is or as you want it, everything, trillions of cells just get mirrored and get reflected and get like when you smile, like when you smile to your heart, when you smile to your heart, our body consists of trillions of cells. Like I smile to my heart and I smile to my whole being, okay? And then I try to see the image and reflect everything, every cell inside my body just reflected and mirrored to it these smiles that I sent to it. And then I push it all through my body. It's the same concept while I'm just like breathing the energy or breathing the chi. It's kind of chi awareness. I was talking about I was talking about the kind of chi awareness meditation. Like it's the same concept as meditation. I breathe in and I breathe out, but I breathe in, I let in all the good energy that I want. I feel, I visualize, I see. Breathe out unwanted anything outside. I, for myself, actually feel much better after I practiced with you all. So thank you. And Lemore here. Thank you.
Ahmed!
Lemore,
Hi!
yeah,
Oh, so happy to
miss you
practice
so
with
much.
you. So good to see you in
Yeah,
Sinai, the place we met. And I
yeah,
want to
it's
show you,
great to see you.
I came to this beautiful outside place for your class so I could breathe in the blue
Wow,
sky and the trees and
so amazing.
my cells are smiling.
Wow, nice. So amazing. So
Thank
amazing
you.
to see you here and so amazing to see you back after long time, long years or
Many
long.
years, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
And it's great to see you and practice with you and I hope you tell me your feedback. How was everything going?
Yeah. Yeah. To be honest, at the beginning, it was hard to hear.
Yeah.
I could have used more words because I came from my phone, and because I'm outside, I had to have the headphones. So it's like, where do I put my phone? So I
Yeah.
eventually decided to sit down because I could have the headphones. And so I was doing
Okay.
everything but with seated. But that's something, it would be great to have more voice instruction um, and some way that if somebody's with the phone, that they can just use your voice without having to look.
Yeah, actually,
Yeah.
I forgot. Yeah, I had to tell you before that it's preferable or more preferable to have your earphones with because kind of the voice is a bit slow. But I
Yeah.
hope overall you enjoy it all.
The energy is coming through, and that's what's important. And the moving the energy in different places on the planet too. Like I hear Texas and UK, I'm in Ohio, and it's so good to
Wow.
do this practice in different locations so then we connect to the source together. It's so good.
Yeah, yeah.
Mm,
Thank you, and happy to see you.
mm.
Thank you.
Much love.
Much love to you too. Sahuri. Oh,
I'll start by
Mr. Sahir Sabri.
you, and I will say like old Simon said, hello Ahmed, my old friend. I've come to talk with you again, or I've come to be trained with you again. Ahmed, you've been a friend
Hey
for
Sahir, I'm not. Your voice is a bit. Your voice is
uh,
a bit low. Can you raise the volume?
please give me a second to put on.
Yes, Sahir, can you raise the volume a bit?
Hey, can you hear me?
Again.
I think it's much better, Sahir. Can you try again?
Yeah, okay. Just give me a second to connect this headphone. Would be better. Okay, can you hear me now?
Yes. So nice. Yeah. So clear.
So,
So clear.
Ahmed, we've been friends now for about 20 years or something. So I will tell a story about Ahmed that I was starting to learn guitar while he was one of the stars at the place we used to be there, and we never discussed Tai Chi or Qi Gong or this stuff together until we were in a funeral of one of our friends 3 years ago, and he said, "Yeah, and I spend my time now going to Sinai and doing Qigong." I said, "Wow, you're doing Qigong?" And he told me that he spent years doing the Qigong, and I didn't know this actually. We were close friends, and we didn't know this about each other's. Then he decided to get me back to Qigong after stopping for a while because my knee injury in the Tai Chi competition. Then I've been training under Ahmed's supervision and his beautiful instructions, which was not very clear today because of the sound, but it's okay. We can do it again and again and again with you, and I wish so. Then Ahmed, I won't say I'm amazed because we were doing similar routines for 3 years. But during those 3 years and today as well, I noticed the difference, and I can't tell if it was effective for me or not, because it's not only about sensing the chi and so on. Like, I was doing Tai Chi since 1969 and also Qigong, but in a different way. So when I saw you doing these movements, I know that you, it's okay and so on. But after the first exercise with you, I felt the energy not only flowing, like bursting my whole body. Okay. And I feel after the session, like now as well, that all the energy comes to my head and gets down and moving, and feel like there is a whole universe inside me moving and interacting and so on. And I'm just having to be mindful to it. And I feel very happy with this sensation. And especially when we do the meditation after a long meditation, not like today, we used to do together long meditation after the exercises. There is something that's easy to be mindful about, which is the energy. You can sense it, you can feel it very strongly, so you are happy with it. I cannot describe the feeling, but Ahmed, thank you so much for today, and thank you so much for the past 3 years. I was a bit, let's say, arrogant, or the ego was speaking in me. Oh, I've been doing Qigong before Ahmed, and I was Egypt champion in Tai Chi and so on. But since I did it with you the first time, I knew that you are a real master. Thank you, Ahmed, so much.
Thank you, bro.
It was amazing. Thank you. Bro. But let me suggest something, or ask you for something, and ask Ram and Madhu if you can do one exercise at a time in details each week or something whenever you are free, if Ram and Madhu agrees with me, because Qi Gong is about, needs some details and training and practice and time. So we want to get use of your knowledge and experience, let all. It is amazing. So please, if you can do this for us, it will be a privilege for us. Okay. Anyway, if you didn't do it on the group, I will be trained with you in our club.
Yeah.
Thank you, Ahmed, very much. Thanks to Raman.
Now, that was a wonderful sharing, Sahir. So we came to know more about Ahmad. So thanks a lot for adding, your personal experience with him, and always the way you share and you put the things are so beautiful to hear, and so energetic. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot. And
Thank you
sure,
so much,
we will,
Ram.
we
And
will
thanks to you
plan.
and Madhu as well.
We will plan something in the weeks ahead to come.
Yes, please. Yes.
We'll
Yes, please.
coordinate with Ahmad. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Thank you so much, Ram, for this
And I
chance.
like what you said, then after these exercises, when we sit into meditation, considering that our body had reached that state of awareness, and the meditation will be so very deep. I completely agree with you.
Yeah.
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 Thank you so much, Ram. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Ram. Thank you so much, Ram, for making this happening, and hopefully we'll be doing several sessions every while, and like make several routines, like as Sahir were saying before. So it would be nice, yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
Yes,
Wonderful.
please, Ahmed. We are waiting for it, eagerly waiting for it. Thank you.
Yeah, hopefully, inshallah.
Anyone else, friends, would like to ask something? Any questions, or would you like to share something? Please come forward. Okay, so let me ask you something then, Ahmad. So, in regards with these exercises, what do you suggest? Yes, I do know doing it outside is very nice. Do you recommend doing it? Like Saher was saying, and like also I felt before meditations, or you recommend some particular timings? And I'm sure it is also related to how empty the stomach need to be. Any certain inputs on that?
Sorry, Ram, I didn't hear you lastly again.
I was saying, is there any particular inputs on when to do this?
Places.
And then
Oh,
also, about the food, is there any particular, sure, empty stomach, or what is it
yes.
that,
Yeah. You can't, because actually when you eat, actually all the burning out happenings there in the stomach. So all the energy goes down to the stomach and just like do its hard effort to work out. So kind of you may get dizzy even if you practice while eating. So it's very important to have a light meal, and even before a couple of hours, not practice while just eat something heavy or something. uh, to,
wonderful.
it's empty stomach is better actually. Yeah, uh, and even though if you feel like like it's for timings. I see it's better to do it in early morning actually, or even in early morning, because the body, just like when you wake up, your
Yeah,
body is very like responding to whatever you give it to it. So it's very preferable to do it every morning, and we have several routines actually. What we were just like sharing today. It's a whole like we put kind of the meditation included in the qigong. This is why, to make us feel more. And that's the point. We need to feel the energy of our whole our being actually. But the main practices we do, some kind of practices actually works in some internal organs. Sometimes we're breathing. We can do later on some kind of breathings for the healing sounds. It's on all traditional Chinese practice. We do it for the healing sounds, for the internal organs, for the lungs, for the kidneys, for the liver, for all the organs. And other practices we do to for moving circulation, the energy all over the body. And other practices, there's so many practices got so many benefits. So it's better actually to be in early times, an empty stomach, or even at the sunset time. And
yeah,
even though if you do it outdoor actually, because you feel the air, and you because sometimes it's in qigong, there's kind of internal thing and external thing. External thing is to get in resonance with everything around, feeling the air and breathing the air through your body. You feel it and you interact with it, seeing the water and feeling the ground while you're standing bare feet. It's better even not it's better even one more tip is very important. It's better to, whenever you practice, the more you just ground yourself. If you don't have to practice wearing shoes. You have to be barefoot. You know and even though sometimes it's better if you're standing on ground or grass or nature. connected, very connected to the ground. You feel it more.
Yeah.
And I think we'll be saying more tips the more we practice together. Inshallah.
True. Thank you. Thanks a lot. Thank you.
Thank you.
Smitaji, would you like to? Yeah, please go
Yeah,
ahead.
yeah. First of all, thank you, Ahmed, for doing this with us today. The first time I felt the energies within my hands when you were starting with that, because I used to say my son, he's going to Taekwondo. He finished his black belt. When he was doing the board breaking with the ankle or the elbows in the with hands, I always encourage him to listen to the master how he is trying to focus on one part of the body with the thinking and everything. I was there with him every time, but I haven't done by myself to see that energy how it feels by focusing on one part. But today I finally felt for myself. It's really amazing, and I'm looking more forward to know about different techniques too. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Smitaji, right?
Right.
Smitaji, thank you, Smitaji. It's my pleasure to have you with us and to practice with us, and hoping, yeah, for sure we'll be doing separate workshops, and hoping you'll be joining us. And for the kids, small point for the kids, you know, it's very, yeah, if it's very effective if the kids, we do some kind of, you know, there's kind of practice called in the five animals or the animals. You know, it's kind of imitating the animal. It's lately used to teach the kids, but in another ways. Like it's a fun game. They play and do like imitating the animal. And they're working with their chi even though. So it's good to connect your kid to such kind of art. Would be nice.
Yes, I'm looking forward. Maybe I will show this video to my son, so he will inspire to go. Come up with the next step with these powers, for how he can, have fun and then feel that energy in this age. So later on, he will realize what is that real energy for. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Smita. Thank you. It was nice to see you. Thank you.
That was nice. Anyone else, friends? Yeah. So, Ahmad, I think I would say this was a wonderful sharings and a new font of, I would say, field, because we are pretty much almost always doing meditation. And today you have introduced a different field of, let's say, connecting our body and sensing our energies. And the way you have explained everything, that the other side of, the outer and the inner, so it all said, it is all well said, how not just we go into ourselves, but even the body is a tool where we can manifest, sensing these 1 trillion cells and then experiencing these energies. So that was wonderful, and I think for all of us who had joined today, they really got something new to keep moving forward. So I really thank you for your time and all your years of experience that you had shared here today. So thank you. Thank you. Thanks a lot. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Very. It's my pleasure, Ram. Thank you. Thank you for being here. Thank you. I think there's someone was asking about something, so I may check it.
Did I miss? So, friends, whoever had missed the first part of the video, we are also streaming this onto the YouTube channel, Beam Meditation. So you can revisit there and recheck what you missed.
Yeah, I don't know, yeah, there are other methods. There's many methods actually. There's thousands of methods actually. But the main things, there's healing qigong. There's the qigong for health and for longevity actually. There's the animals qigong, there's so different techniques. Even in the tai chi, in the tai chi chuan, there's different techniques came from the qigong. So yeah, there's a lot, and every part, it's all integrated, and it's all working in the sake of health actually, and it's work for the physical and for the mental and for the spiritual and for all the integrated parts of in the body actually. Yeah. Well, I would love to thank everyone by name. Thank you all, and looking forward to see you again. And thank you, Ram and Madhu, for hosting me with you.
No, thanks
And
from our side, Ahmed. That was really a wonderful session, and thanks a lot. Thank you. Thank you.
yeah, and for further any details, I'll be posting too in the group. I just launched the group. We got a lot of followers there. It's 11 followers till now, but we'll be expanding. I'll be putting some kind of workshops and some kind of sequences. I'll be putting every now and then. It's the page. It's in the posture. It's Dynachi Flow. You can check it even though, and be updated.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yes, please, Ahmed.
Yeah, for sure. Thank you all. Thank you.
Thank you.
Have a
Thank you,
great
friends.
evening.
Thanks everyone for joining, and we will meet back tomorrow morning, Europe time, 6 a.m. for the meditation session, or let's say 9:30 a.m. India time, 5 a.m. UK time. So till then, friends, have a great day or great evening or a great time wherever you are joining from. Thank you. Thank you. Bye.